Hey guys, what's up? It's Ella, and I'm back with another baseball video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about my issue with sports fans, but not all sports fans, because I'm a sports fan, and then I know a lot of people who are sports fans and aren't like this. But just way too many sports fans are like this. They kind of just don't care about the players or see them as humans or care about them as humans, kind of. And they just kind of see them as people who just win games for them. Let their favorite sports team get into the playoffs, or keep their favorite sports teams from getting in the playoffs. And they can get way too frustrated with these players and kind of treat them like they wouldn't treat other humans that they actually know. Kind of. So, I've got some examples. So what sparked this whole thing was Miguel Cabrera. He plays on the Detroit Tigers, and he was having an at-bat, and he's got this legendary career. He's a superstar, he's a Hall of Famer, and the Tigers can't say that about many of their players, and he's just at-bat, a regular at-bat, and fans are screaming at him, retire. That's horrible. You can't just do that. It's like if you just say to your friend, retire, you're bad at your job. That's horrible. Not to mention, he's a legend. It's like you're yelling at, just say you're yelling at Mike Trout in 10 years when Mike Trout isn't playing that well anymore, which I'm sorry, guys. It's inevitable that he's not going to be an all-star forever. I'm sorry if I had to break that news to you. But anyway, it's in 10, 15, however long it takes for Mike Trout to fall off a little bit. When he just is struggling, and then you guys are retire, you suck. What is that? You can't do that. Mike Trout, Miguel Cabrera, they are legends. They are going into the Hall of Fame, and and not you watching this, obviously, but people are just completely disrespecting that, and it's horrible. You can't just do that to anyone. He's a human. Do you think he's just okay with that? You think that's not gonna hurt? That his own team just doesn't care about his legacy, or that he's a person just no, you're not hitting what you used to hit. I'm over you. I don't care what you've done. So, bye. Just go. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. What is that? Also, I've noticed that, I'm not trying to be, super obvious here, but players get booed when they're not playing well, and, not, exactly if they're, they're not booed for being bad people, they're booed for not playing well, which, Francisco Lindor, he's on the Mets, everyone's super psyched that he signs with the Mets, they're oh yeah, I love this guy, I'm gonna make him my profile picture, I'm gonna get him tattooed on my arm, everything like that. They're super hyped about him, and they're yeah, he's gonna make it for this Mets team. He's gonna drive us to the postseason. And then when he doesn't, everyone's booing him and stuff, even though he's trying his best. It's not like he's just, sleeping. He's trying to hit. He's trying to do what everybody wants him to do and, help the Mets make it to the postseason. But people are, booing him. They're commenting things like $330 million for... $40 million for that guy. He can't even hit the ball. Meanwhile, this is only the first year of his contract, and he has more years to get it together. And even if he doesn't, I like Lindor. And I know he's not playing well, but I don't really not only is he a good player, even though he's not playing well, he's hitting fairly clutch. He's got RBIs and stuff. He walks a lot. Not to mention, he's such a good team player. He helps everyone in the team play better. And everyone just, overlooking that. And they're just, solely basing it on stats. And even if he wasn't a team player, even if he was just, there and not playing well, you don't boo him for that. You boo him if he's a bad person. You don't boo him because he's not playing well. He's a human. Nobody likes being booed, especially if they don't deserve it. He's just not playing well. He doesn't deserve to be booed. Also, sports fans move on so quickly. It's Shohei Ohtani. Everyone, his rookie year, everyone's oh yeah, this guy's gonna be a legend. Do you see how well he's hitting? And not just that, he can pitch too. Like this guy's good. And then the next year, he's getting Tommy John surgery. The year after that, he's like injured and kind of isn't pitching great and isn't like hitting. And they're like, yep, this guy's a bust. He's never gonna hit again. Yeah, it's really sad. He's such a wasted opportunity. This guy's a bust. I guess he's never gonna pitch well again. You know, it's a shame. He pitched so well before too. It's like, well, too bad. I'm gonna comment some negative things about him and how he sucks. It's gonna be fun. And then the year after that, which is this year, he's just being an all-star, like MVP level. Like he's pitching well, he's leading home runs, which nobody expected. And now everyone's like, I knew it all along. Did you hear me tell you from the beginning? Yeah, this guy is great. I totally deletes comment. I totally said nothing. Like people move on so quickly in this. They're like, yeah, he's good. He sucks. Ooh, he's good again. And people don't hesitate to accuse people of things and to comment mean things and just to like, I don't know, just go from like high on you to just like bye. Like even Jacob deGrom, like he's making history this year. Like he's having like the best start to a season by any pitcher like ever. And now people are just, and then he had one bad start. And people are like, D-fraud, D-cheats. He's been using sticky stuff this whole time. When there's really no indication that he has, especially with all his teammates like defending him when he was accused of that. And then they're like saying things like, relax, he's just having a good 1/3 of a season. Good, like the best ever. Back-to-back Cy Youngs in the past, yeah. Nothing special. But like, what is that? Why is that necessary? Why are people just getting like, I don't know. It's kind of the point of this video, like. And then like players like also like Pete Alonso. I can't make a video without mentioning Pete Alonso. It's just not gonna happen. So his rookie year, people are so excited for him. And then the next year he like falls off a little, like, all right, it's just a sophomore slump. And this year, he's having a good year. Like, you can't deny it. He's got like a 260 batting average and 15 home runs, and he missed a few weeks, so he's on track to hit over 30 home runs. And have a solid batting average, which is not a bad year at all. Yet everyone's saying things like, remember when Pete Alonso used to hit home runs? And then when he does, like, hit a home run, they're like, wow, Alonso did something? What? And then they're also can't be creative, and they're, like, defraud, and they're also, like, about deGrom, like I said before, and they're like, Alfredo for Alonso, because they can't come up with original names. And, stuff like that. Like, Alonso sucks now. Remember when he used to be good? Trade him. Definitely trade him. Like, I just don't get that. Like, Mookie Betts is having a worse year than him, and he's in the All-Star game. Like, Mookie Betts is batting under 250 with, I think, 11 home runs. And Mookie Betts is in the All-Star game, and everyone's just like, yeah, good season for him. Like, I don't get it. Why is everyone so high on the people who have had more experience in the past, even if they're having worse seasons now, than if you had one good year, and then this year is, like, less than your good year? People are, like, negative about you. Like, I don't know, like, Mookie Betts has more experience than Alonso, but this is a worse year and nobody's noticing. But then with Alonso, it's like everyone just, like, isn't realizing that he's playing well, and it's like they're overlooking him in, like, every aspect and stuff. So, yeah, that's my video. I hope you liked it. It's my, like, rant, I guess. So, yeah, bye.